Miami woman has been arrested for driving her automobile, which she had painted to look like a Florida Highway Patrol car. Not because she wanted to impersonate a cop. She explained that she, quote, fell in love with the color scheme.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a sharp-looking car.
Yeah.
I like that color scheme they got going on there.
Yeah.
28-year-old Ilulia Pugachev was pulled over in a black and tan Dodge, which had a light bar on the roof and a police badge logo on the side.
Stop it.
She tried to explain and convince officers that she didn't paint the car. She simply bought it that way. But officers told her that's impossible because patrol cars are always painted over before they go to auction. The woman who was arrested and charged with operating a motor vehicle with no registration, imitation of a FHP police officer, and misuse of dealer license plates. Yeah, she's got a mess to deal with. That's one way to deal with traffic, though. Get people out of your way. I mean, dealing with rush hour traffic.
That's my least favorite.
Although I would think driving a what looks like a cop car, people would be slowing down around me everywhere. Yeah. You ever see one of those that come from auction, police cars, and everybody slows down because they're not quite sure?
No, you slow down, you're like, oh, drats, they got me again.
And then you realize it's a damn car from the auction. You're like, oh, come on, same headlights and all.
Yeah. And I think they get a kick out of it. I think the person driving it is like,
driving a Crown Vic or something. They don't use Crown Vics anymore.
I'm like, come on!
A man on the run from police for aggravated battery barricaded himself inside a house and tried to fool police officers by putting out a sign letting them know that he was not inside the house. Deputies in Lakeland were looking for 41-year-old Johnny Yates, and they followed him to a house where they were surprised by a sign on the door which read, Johnny Yates does not live here. Capital letters not. Exclamation point. Johnny Yates does not live here.
No, he doesn't.
Cops weren't fooled, and they got on a loudspeaker and ordered him to come out. As they waited for him to leave, they noticed somebody else came out and told deputies, ignore the sign, because, he's in fact inside the house. After an hour went by, there was still no sign of Yates. Deputies used a smoke bomb to try to get him out. That didn't work, so they sent in a canine dog to sniff around, and that's when they found him hiding inside a dresser drawer.
What?
Must have been a little feller inside a dresser drawer. He was arrested and later told deputies he had taken some blue pills.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know them blue pills, they'll leave you hard up. Just waiting for the cops to come get you.
And you know what the cop said? Here's your sign. Oh, way to resurrect an oldie but a goodie. Here's your sign. Here's your sign.
Thank you, Bill Engvall, for that.
Here I go.
All right. Those are your Knuckleheads. You can find those stories wherever you find us on social media. Search Mel and Scott in the Morning.